Here.
Thank you.
Do you intro the podcast, or is it just like...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my podcast, the Just Chatting Podcast. I'm here with one of my best friends I ever had in my life, BBno Money.
That sounds incredibly genuine. I'm happy to be here now. This is episode 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, yeah, it is episode 3, but this is going second.
Why?
Well, because I felt like it was kind of weird if I had like Ray than Pokey. So I felt like I needed someone that was more popular than both of them combined. So I picked you.
Movie.
Because you like have been very famous before.
I have been.
And you've been on my YouTube and you've done great for me.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I have done great for you. And we should do the 10,000th song this time. Next time we...
You mean the top 1,000 Spotify songs of all time?
Top 10,000.
I can have that made. You realize it's a 24-hour stream.
Is it that long? No, it's not that long. I mean, at the rate that we did it, it was fucking slow as hell.
It is one. So we did the top 100 Spotify songs of all time, and that is an hour and a half. Top 500 would be like 7 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Top 1,000 would be 24-hour stream. I'm down. It'd be my first 24 hour. I make $0 because it's all blocked everywhere. But I'm down to.
Have you ever done a 24-hour stream?
Yeah, and I fucking hate them.
We should do like a 24-year stream.
There's actually a girl. I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, she like hasn't ever stopped, right?
So you're really in tuned.
Yeah. My friend Dan was telling me about the shit, and he like turned it on for 5 minutes. I was like, why are we watching this?
Yeah, it's crazy. That girl, I don't know what her name is, but she went clubbing with us, hung out with us one day. The next day she started that subathon, hasn't stopped in 700 days. I don't know her name, but she literally plays World of Warcraft, or she used to, and she just is consistently streaming.
Is there any benefit of doing that?
You lose your sanity. I mean,
that sounds dope.
What benefit can there possibly be?
Twitch Prime sub?
Yeah, maybe a couple subs, ad revenue. You can run like crazy.
Dude, I was thinking about getting really popular in streaming and then having days where I just run ads constantly.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like ad day.
Oh yeah,
ad day for the boys.
You should have it where. Are you actually ever thought about streaming?
I did for like a month in 2021, and then I just like couldn't. I honestly couldn't take it.
Don't stream.
But I'm signing OTK.
You really want to sign OTK?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Why?
We have a plan.
What's the plan?
Blow up and act like I don't know no one.
That is a really good plan. You know, I actually kind of did that with OTK, so I think you can do it too. Now, how do we open this?
Have you ever opened a bottle of wine?
No, I saw another podcast doing this, so I thought it'd be a good idea.
Have you ever been on a date with a girl?
With a bottle of wine? No. I would ask you, but that's a dumb question.
Wait, are you serious?
No. I've never really gone on any crazy dates.
It's not a crazy date. I feel like it's pretty like normal. You just like grab a bottle of wine and go to a park.
What? That's like romantic. That's like some Disney stuff. Like the craziest date a date I can remember, I'm like, wow, I went on a first date and that was sweet, was like, I went and got a poke bowl. But Andrew Tate said those are bad.
Yeah, that was another quality tweet from him. He's a very useful person that lives in this world.
Are you going to collab with him at some point?
No, okay, you got to lift the legs. Dude.
How do you do this? How do people...
You lift the legs up, then spin down. And then you flip the legs, flip the switch afterwards when you pull up. So it pulls out. It's like a reverse dick. It's like a reverse dicking.
This is not working.
This is you got to hold the bottle.
This is why I haven't gone on a date with a girl with this.
Jesus Christ. Spin. This motherfucker pays you guys. This is ridiculous. Okay, now you're probably fine.
Okay.
Now pull the legs down. Reverse fuck. Now pull. No. Just pull it down and then pull out.
I've never done that before.
See, it's rewarding, right?
That was amazing. Mm-hmm. We're on a first date.
We are. Usually we would take the tinfoil off.
So, like, what's the difference between a red wine and a white wine?
Grape color.
That's it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Aren't they all made of grape?
Yeah, but the different colored grapes, bro. I just say grape color.
No, I don't know.
When's the last time you had a glass of wine? Do you know what to do? Like the 3-step?
The fuck? There's steps to wine?
Oh my god!
Don't you just chug
this
the
guy's
bottle?
An actual off.
Well, I used to slap the bag when I was in college.
Okay. Slapping the bag is. I feel like that's a good enough lesson. So you gotta take this off. Now it looks sexy.
Okay.
It's condomless. So when you pour, you spin so you don't spill anything. I don't want to drink too much because I have a music video shoot again tomorrow, where you're not gonna be, and I won't put you in. Dude. I should do a fucking podcast with you. Teach you how to go on a date with a girl.
Yeah, but
When was the last time you went on a date? Like actually,
like a year ago.
how'd it go?
It was all right. Well, but the problem is when I picked them up in the Audi R8, they just immediately. I mean, I win.
That's a red blend, California red wine. Dude, you should have told me we were actually gonna do this. I would have just brought a nice bottle of wine.
No, this is only the second episode. We don't deserve a nice wine.
You have to drink the whole bottle of wine.
What? Why?
Because you deserve it.
I don't deserve.
Celebrate all of your success.
I honestly was just like, oh, my good friend BBno Money's coming over. Here's a bottle of wine. He wanted this.
I did want it.
And I remembered that.
It's good. It's fine. It'll go. I just can't drink too much because I need to be functional tomorrow morning.
Wait, so you're filming another music video without me?
Another one. No, you could come if you want. If you actually want to come show up tomorrow, you're more than welcome to.
Do you regret inviting us to the music video?
No, not at all. It was really fun.
Okay, you fucked with it?
It was actually really good. Sierra sent such a nice message. He was like, yo, you and Shrek know how to like actually handle 40 people and direct a music video and get it done. He was like, it was actually super sick. It was a good job.
I will say, when I'm with you and I see you doing music, I just see such a difference in talent between someone like me and you.
Why?
You're just so in the moment. You're able to do like great when the music's happening and stuff like that. You just pick up, you start dancing, you start frolicking like in the meadow. You're
Well,
like
I've gotten so used to it,
a
though.
Teletubby from like the original Teletubbies.
So I guess, yeah, Teletubbies, a good show. I guess it's just like for you, streaming is like 7 hours, so you have like peaks and swells. Whereas like I'm shooting a music video, if it's only 2 minutes, I'll just send it for 2 minutes, and then we have that sent.
Yeah, but you guys were really good at like keeping all of us controlled and like making us sure like, oh, who's doing the content, who's going up here, where's Miz. I had to do a lot of kissing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we did make out at the shoot. It's on. We're gonna put it in there. That's gonna be fucking sick.
Do you kiss a lot of guys?
Yeah, I'll kiss any guy.
Have you kissed a lot of guys?
20.
Have you fucked a guy?
No.
Have you been in a threesome with a guy?
I've been in a room with someone else fucking,
Was it gravy?
and I was fucking. No, but to her party. So essentially,
Aren't you going on tour with Gravy soon?
yeah, Australia.
Does he do a lot of fucking there?
He fucks.
How does he not have gonorrhea?
I think he's gotten it once or twice.
What, like per day?
Yes, per day. When he's on tour, let's say he has sex with 40 different women, he gets 40 different types of gonorrhea.
It's like catching them all.
Yeah, you gotta catch them all like Ash catch them.
See, the thing is, I went on. Remember that date I told you about the poke bowl? I caught something after that. When I did that, I had syphilis.
You actually got syphilis?
Yep.
That's like a bad one.
Yep.
Not you're bullshitting.
What? You want to see it? On the Patreon, you can see it.
Syphilis. Like your toxicology reports.
No, but I got really depressed because she stopped calling me. I'm really not
Checks
good.
out. Wait, she gave you syphilis and stopped calling you.
I'm not good with women, baby, no money.
I know. I know.
Like I think it's because I'm too dominant. See, the thing is with you is you're very suave.
I mean, not really.
Yes, you are. Look at you. You're going like this with the wine glass. You're like flipping it over.
Because I'm trying to.
See, but that's the problem. I'm not.
Okay, when was the last time you got laid?
Like full on laid, like a week ago.
Nice.
Week ago, something like that.
For me, I don't remember the last time I got laid.
Yeah, you do.
No, I actually don't. I don't really hook up with girls that often.
I don't believe that.
I swear.
You're the kind of guy that you talk to a girl and you guys like you start getting romantic with her really quick. You seem very suave.
I mean, so with like relationship shit, if I find myself interested in someone, then I will like try to see if it makes sense. And if I don't, I can like have a bunch of partners or like flings then that I don't care about because I won't have like an emotional connection with them. I'll just be like, yeah, if you want to like party and
Yeah, but how do you possibly have like, because if you only have one person, how do you deal with that while being on tour? Like, let's say if you're in Australia and you found a girl here, how would that work?
And then I'd just be loyal. I like way prefer just communicating. Dude, I jacked off today and I hadn't jacked off in like legit 14 days and that nut was huge.
I don't believe that.
I swear on my mom and dad's life.
Have you done NoFap?
No, but I've like done it in like independently, just like
when you were like a kid?
no, like
No.
I'm like not
I didn't
that-
jerk off for like 15
I'm like
years.
not
so
that
I'll
horny
bet-
of a person. Like, you look like a raging horny person.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you not horny?
Bro, I have Pokemon cards on deck. I'm the biggest
Does-
celibate loser you'll meet.
I feel like anyone who has Pokemon cards is
I wear
hornier.
New Balances at 29. I'm a loser.
I wear Asics at 28.
Oh, so you are down bad.
I am down bad. I'm fucked.
You should get your test levels checked.
I got it checked ages ago because I honestly thought for a while that I was like asexual.
Maybe you're just too determined in your career.
Someone's got to get the money.
You do work hard.
I work relatively hard. It's unfortunate because like I do all the things that like don't really make a difference. So
What
I
does
do
that
like
mean?
all the admin business shit that like doesn't make a difference. Whereas like if I was just like making content and like making TikToks every day of my life, I would be actually way more successful. But I just choose not to do it because it doesn't make me happy.
When you say make TikToks, you mean not like you mean do more TikToks than you do? Because I feel like I see you do shorts and TikToks all the time.
Well, I only do it when I'm like releasing a song, but I could be doing it like the whole time, like beefing someone, you know? Like I could be oh, the wine burp and like tacos, yuck. That was a big sip, man. You need it.
No, it's ass.
I know. Red wine sucks dick, dude. I was surprised you brought red too, but
Have you had beef with somebody like a rapper?
no.
You seem too nice.
I've had my issues with people, but nothing that I would want to take public. Like I'm just like I don't like this person, so I just like will not talk to him.
What about Drake versus Kendrick Lamar?
Supposedly Kendrick like shouted you out at the end of the song.
Yeah, one of his songs he did shout me out. I would say Jacob pulled that up, but we're not pulling it up today.
Fair enough. Like you're gonna lose sponsors for that or something or what?
Yeah, I'll probably lose anything anyway. But
Word. So who was in the car?
we're just gonna go there. The old classic. We're on episode 2 and we're already bringing it back, aren't we? Who was in the car? That's a good question for me. I guess it's my podcast now. The answer was actually E-Rob the entire time.
Nice.
Is that what you wanted to know?
I had no idea. I was just chilling with Simply and a couple other people, and they were like, "Oh, why don't you just say this?" I was like, "Okay."
Are you kidding me? On my live podcast, that's what you're gonna bring up?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I don't even know what it is.
What? I thought you said you keep in tune with like Twitch.
Not enough.
It's this reference. So the car joke is a reference to my Audi R8 when I bought it. There was somebody in the car at the time that I was with, and it was like a picture. That's all it was. It was E-Rob.
Nice.
Yeah, there's not really much.
Cheers on E-Rob. How's E-Rob doing?
I don't know. I don't talk to him.
Me neither.
He's got a kid. He's important.
When are you gonna have kids?
I honestly don't want kids.
Dude, I want kids so bad.
Why?
Cause like, okay, I got 5 more years of music-ish, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck else am I gonna do?
Why would you say you have 5 more years?
Cause I'm not gonna want to tour when I'm older or older-ish.
How do you know?
You're right. I don't know, but I do think that touring is just like very exhausting. Like it definitely kills you a little bit. Like look at my gray hair I have. You see this?
Why does touring kill?
Because it's like you're sleeping maybe a week, 10, 15 hours a week, and you're just like having to show up. Well, I'm happy to be there for my fans. There's no question. But sometimes it's like you do a meet and greet and you have no emotional store, like or no like social energy at all, and you have to be dialed. Like it's like streaming. It's like, why would you even be streaming if you don't want to do it, right? So it's like you need to have that like like energy ready to do it, and it's so draining and so exhausting.
I get it.
And then also just flying, and then also just never sleeping the whole time and blowing your vocal cords. And typically you're going to like after parties, not even partying, but you're just showing up, and it's overwhelming.
Well, why would you go to an after party if you're not partying?
You're getting paid.
Oh, you get paid for the after parties?
Sometimes, yeah. In China specifically, whew, you get paid big time.
Yeah, aren't you huge in China?
Yeah, it's not my biggest market.
How?
I'm going to see how fast I can tell this story because I've told it so many times. I just want to see how I could change it. TF Boys, similar to Kardashian Family, 16-year-old kid's birthday televised, danced to one of my songs, went viral.
Wait, so Kim Kardashian's kid watched you?
Yes, Kanye's child. No, Kim. It's like they're called TF Boys, and like they're just as popular as the Kardashian Family, essentially.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like they're crazy fucking popular.
Damn.
And one of the kids' birthdays, 16th birthday, he danced to one of my songs. Yeah, it's probably not really on. No, type in Yo-Yo Tokyo. Yo-Yo Tokyo, TF Boys, BBno Money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Damn, we got the yard.
That's you.
No, it's not even there. That's wait, go down.
Is that you? What
It's
the hell?
this. Jackson's solo dance, Yo-Yo Tokyo. Don't listen to the song because it fucking sucks ass cheeks.
Play it.
It's crazy because this song, that's him.
So that kid's obsessed with you?
I don't know. I don't know anything before this. Nothing. I had no idea if I had any success, if I was like growing in China. But this is the moment that my phone started blowing up.
So when you go to China, do people come up to you?
So there's like a target audience in China that fucks with me, and it's so interesting because like China, everyone moves differently. Like if you go in public, I probably won't see much of my fan base because they're like chronically online in China.
Okay.
So a lot of the people in public spaces are like more elderly people. So typically, unless I go to like a game bar, like an arcade, or like a club zone, then everyone will probably be like, "Oh shit, it's BBno Money," because a lot of the time it's like, "Oh, why is this like random white guy in like Chongqing or like Changsha?" And it's like, "Why is he at a rap club?" You know, it's like there's a lot of like similarities that you can draw with like where the person's at. But a lot of the times too, I only really go in areas where like people know I would kind of be. So there's that, but I do get noticed quite often in China, and that it's definitely surreal because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's random.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not as interesting in America.
It's fine in America. I feel like in China, at least they're like really happy and grateful to see me. Sometimes people come up to me and they're like, "Yo, you're BBno Money, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Haha, la la la," and I'm like, man, go fuck yourself. But in China, I have like 5 songs that are not big out here that are huge in China.
Oh, nice.
So it's cool because I go out there and I actually get to play a different set.
Nice.
And I can like, I kind of be a different person in China. Like I'm famous in China.
No, I bet it's better.
It's cool. So I go out there and I'm like, they set me up in like AAA suites, and I'm like getting massages and shit, dude. It's fucking sick.
I know in America, like I never, for some reason, no one treats me right when they see me publicly. People are like, "Oh, like you're short, blah blah blah." They're like mean.
You're really not that short.
I know,
You're,
but
like
that's all they have to say.
Yeah.
But then if I went to Europe and I went to Germany, and everyone was like, "So nice to meet you," blah blah blah. They were so much more like considerate, nice. So like I can't imagine what it's like in China.
Dude, it's sick. Chinese people are.
Do you make more money? Did you go tour there?
Yeah.
Did you make more money there?
Yeah.
By a long shot?
Yeah.
Oh, so hell yeah.
It's interesting because I feel like in the Chinese market, I've done like absolutely nothing for that market. Like I just put my music out and then I do nothing, and then I just grow more than I grow out here, which almost makes no sense. But everyone in China, like the Higher Brothers, so the Higher Brothers are like a rap collective that was like signed by 88 Rising. So it's like Masaway, Mello, Sai P, and Nono. And I made a song with Nono, and they pretty much just run train on China. Nono has a clothing line that he makes probably 100x of what he makes as a rapper. And then now Mouse Away is like the biggest rapper out there without question. He has a clothing line probably making like 50x of what he's making as a rapper. And like these guys just literally just run train on China constantly. And they all fuck with me. I go out there and they're like, hey, what's up, man? Like, what's good? Let's link up. And like Jackson Wang too. He's like one of the biggest pop stars in China. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna send him a DM. He's like, hey, what's up, legend? You king? Like, happy you're back in China.
Well, then let's go,
dude. Yeah, China's sick. If you want to come, I was talking to Hassan about this, and he was like, dude, I'll come to China with you. I was like, all right.
I'm so bored with America. I will go anywhere.
All right.
Like I want to travel.
It's weird. Every single streamer that I've mentioned that like, I'm like, yo, you want to come to China? And they're like, yes.
Wait, Hassan said yes?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
No, he was like, I've always wanted to go to China. I was like, I will get you a visa.
We need a visa for it?
Yeah, you need a visa, yeah.
Fuck.
It's pretty rigorous to get into China. But it's fair because it's like the greatest place on earth. I love China. Dude, the food fucks so hard.
Really?
The people are nice. Everything just functions great. Like chain smoking cigarettes. It's fun.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. Good for the health.
Yeah. You need more of that here.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like cigarettes are like dying off here. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Now it's like vapes and like health.
Yeah. So whack.
Yeah, but like smoking cigarettes.
So what's up with your health journey?
What do you mean?
How's Iron Forge going?
Iron Forge is great.
You told me to ask you this later.
Oh, ask me what? Say it.
Do you do roids?
No.
You said, dude.
No, I don't do
my
roids.
ass. Pouring a glass of wine is a sign of defeat. You did roids.
No. So I will say this, which is true. I did do steroids for a month.
How was it?
It was right after Camp Canute. It was fucking insane. It was awesome. That's why I don't like talking about it.
Like,
because it was genuinely.
I've always wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's why I don't like. Because people are like, "Oh, do you do it?" I'm like, "No," but like, did I do it? Yes, I tapered off, so I didn't have to do it anymore. But yeah, it was amazing.
Do you sleep well on it or no?
Yeah, I had more energy than I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, it was the best month of my life. That's how bad it was. But
are you like high? Like, what's the vibe? Is it just like you're like rocking?
Let me say this. So, you remember when you were like 14 and you were so horny, you had to just shut the door and like jerk off? You remember how great that feeling was? You're like, I don't care if my fucking mom's upstairs, my sister's in the other room. I'm fucking this couch right now. And you just fuck the couch.
Yeah.
Like, you know that feeling?
Yeah.
I had that feeling for the first time in a decade because whoever gave me the steroids, you can probably assume like it's anonymous at this point, right?
Yeah.
But that person gave me steroids and injected me. And I'm not kidding you. In 10 minutes, I was so horny. I said, get out of my bathroom. I went on Twitter and the first OnlyFans girl too.
Really?
Yep.
Swear on your mom.
I swear to God.
Wow.
Yeah.
But okay, and then energy and like rehab.
That's why I don't like talking about it because like it was great. I felt so energetic all day.
Huh.
Yeah, but my heart can't take it because I have a bad heart.
Maybe a bad heart.
Yeah, I have viral myocarditis.
Okay.
It's like this virus in my heart.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because you actually started your career from a back injury.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
How did that go?
Playing rugby, broke my back, started writing poetry, and then my homies were smoking weed one day, and I was like, oh, let's make a song. Made a song, and I was like, yo, it's kind of like adjacent. And then I was like making a song. Like the art of making a song is really fun. There's like this weird euphoric.
Did you ever make songs before?
Before what?
Before you?
No, not once.
This just all happened from a back injury, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. So it was like a back injury, and then I got really depressed, and then my like first like real love cheated on me, and then I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going emo mode. And she like, you know when you like love someone and they like really hurt your feelings.
I've never been cheated on.
Really?
No, but go on with your story. No,
dude, I feel like getting cheated on is like essential. I'll be honest. Like it sucks. But then you will just be like a nicer person because you just know how bad an emotional like tackling it can be. Like I remember I was at this party actually. I don't know if I've ever told this to anyone. I was at this fucking party and I had an inkling that she was sleeping with this guy and he came up to me and said, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I've been fucking your girlfriend. And I just went full like, dude, that shit was bad. I lost like one of my favorite shirts that night because I took it off. I was like crying in my homie's bed for like 8 hours.
You pussy.
Dude.
Why didn't you fight him?
Because it wasn't.
You took off your shirt to cry?
But it wasn't his fault.
Oh.
That's the thing.
So I just imagine like he's like dancing at a party and like sees you, goes, yo, I'm fucking your girl, by the way.
No, he didn't really know.
I know.
He didn't really know because we weren't like talking about it. Like we were, it's not like, oh, like talk of the town, like I'm dating this girl kind of thing. But it was like he probably knew, but it's not his fault. I mean, like, well, he told me, he was like, bro, like she was living with him because it was like a room and board or some shit. And supposedly she would just be just naked on his bed when he would come home after a party, and he'd be like, all right, bet. And I was like, all right, man, that hurts even more. But it was a good experience to have because...
Oh my God, was she messaging you the whole time? Was she your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Was he like captain of the football team or something and drives a Dodge Charger? Like, who was this guy?
Kind of.
So he was a jock?
No, he was just like one of them good-looking guys, just like a dope dude.
So that inspired you to make music. All that was like...
Well, that really fucked me up. So in midst of like understanding I needed an outlet, I found music as an outlet. I found poetry as an outlet. And I just kept on doing it because it made me happy. And there was a point where my mom was like, all right, what the fuck are you doing? Because this is cringe.
Wait, did your mom not support you?
No.
Oh, okay.
She actually came to one of my shows. I love you, Mom, Tina. You're my best friend. But she came to one of my shows, and I was swearing a bunch, saying some dumb shit, and she left crying. And
was it one of your first shows?
Yeah. I made $500. It was lit. But she left crying. She was like, I talked to her in the morning. I was like, yo, I promise you, like, just give me like 4 years. And I did it in like 3.
That's a long time, 4 years.
Yeah. But I knew, I was like, I'm going to go away to university. And in those 4 years, I will make a career out of this.
So you went to university to make a career from music?
Yeah. That's the only reason why I went to university. So I had no distractions.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Because people in Vancouver don't do shit. They just don't do anything. It's very difficult to like be a creative in the city due to how expensive it is. So there's like setbacks, absolutely. But like every single person in Vancouver just parties. That's all they do. And it's like so distracting. Every time I go back, I'm like, bro, like why are we going out again? Like what's the point? And I just like have that like grind set energy. I don't know.
You do have that grind set energy.
I love working and it's very fulfilling. And I always told myself like I would rather off myself, no bullshit, if I don't love what I do. And when I was studying, I was like progressively making like, let's say $1,000 a month, and then $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month. I remember the day I thought I made it, I was making $450 a day off streaming, off music.
That's a lot.
Yeah, $4.50 a day. And $4.50 a day equated to a breakfast burrito at my university. And I was like, bro, I'm paying for this shit out of my music. And it was like the coolest experience of my life.
Yeah.
Because then I was like, all right, I'm going to eat one of these little bitches every day.
Yeah.
And then it kept on going up and up and up and up. And by the time I graduated university, I was making like $8K a month. So I was like, I remember talking to one of my classmates. He was like, how much do you make a month? And I was like, $8K. He's like, bro, what? He's like, we don't even make that much of work. Kinesiologist. And I'm like, I know, I'm lit. And it was like a cool experience because I saw the progression, and then pretty much a year later after 8K, I had LaLaLa, and then it was just went ding dong mode. So
you've only been in the game that short? When did LaLaLa come out?
LaLaLa, I was like 5 years. It was like 5 years exactly when LaLaLa came out.
Oh, when did LaLaLa come out?
2019. Now it's been another 5 years. Dude, it's been another fucking 5 years.
Ew. Do you regret that song?
Not at all.
I feel like every time I talk to you and you're like, someone says LaLaLa, you're like, shut the fuck up.
It is funny to me because I'm like, all right, man, I get it. Like, I get it. Like,
even when we were at the shoot, the guy came out and he said, yeah. So, because he was talking to his buddies, like, yeah, like this guy is famous. He has that one song, the LaLaLa song. And I'm like, fuck you. He's way more than that.
Real shit.
Yeah.
See, I have like 212 songs on Spotify.
Right.
And I have like 90% privated right now.
Yeah, but to have a song go to like
to be as big as it got. Yeah, it's nuts. Like I never expected that to happen. Like that song is single-handedly like bigger than some ginormous artist that people listen to's whole catalog.
right.
It's fucked. It's ridiculous. Like,
Was that some of the best feeling you ever had though? How fast did that grow?
I dropped it June 7th and I signed it to Columbia and it was doing like 2 million streams a day on the 26th of June. I was in China until the 14th and I came back and I had every single record label like in my ass being like, yo, what the fuck is up with this song? Like, because we just put it out independently. We didn't really expect it to go crazy as it did. And it just, yeah, it picked up in like 2 weeks. It was like going absolutely gangbusters. I told Y2K, I was like, what do you expect the song to do? He's like, 30 million first year. We did 30 million in like the first 12 days.
Yeah, that song went crazy.
It went
There's
crazy.
another song you had that went crazy like that.
Edamame went up.
Yeah.
Super hard too. Edamame, it's weird because Edamame is like the song that's made me way more money than La La La. Way more money. And it's because that song gets put into movies all the time. And like,
How much do you make on a movie if it's in there?
you know, it's really interesting because movies don't pay as much. Trailers pay more. Like Kevin Hart put Edamame in the first 3 minutes of his like recent movie, and it spiked the song at like 2x the streams in a day for like a couple weeks, which is like huge promo.
Right.
Like brand new people listening to that shit. So that was amazing, but he gave me like 3K for that. So on the publishing side and the master side, so you get 3K, and the publishing side is split like 33 because there's 3 people on it.
Right.
And the master side. So I got about 1,000. Whereas sometimes
You got $1,000.
for that with doing nothing,
Right.
literally like nothing. So my publishing company like courts it, they get it done, sell it, blah blah blah, and then I just like accept it. It's literally just free money. Some days like I'm just like walking and I'm like, oh cool, just made 40K.
Have you ever had a song that did really bad at first, but then blew the fuck up?
No.
Does that happen?
I haven't had it happen to me, but the
I feel like
thing
that
is,
happens if you die.
yeah, I mean, if I died, I'm sure some of my music would go all the way up.
Yeah.
It would be dope. And Gravy is on my will, and he has on my will. It's Dan, my DJ, has ownership of all the music that I have, and then Gravy and Y2K have the ability to prepare it for Dan to release for my posthumous shit.
What?
So, yeah, that's written in my will. It's cool. Yeah.
Does is Gravy like your best friend in the industry?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Who do you think is the most overrated streamer?
I don't really have like I mean, on my honest opinion, I don't really think about streamers that much in that regard. I used to care so much more. I just don't.
Yeah.
You age out of it. For me, I was like, I used to be so involved. I used to be like, oh my God, this streamer's good. This one's bad. This and that. And I just don't care.
I guess, yeah. When you're involved in the world of things, like sometimes I get like, I'm like, why is this song popular? Sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
But a lot of the time, there is no rhyme or reason behind anything. It's just like,
Well, okay. So your question was who's overrated and stuff, and I don't care anymore. But imagine if you were in high school for like 6 years. Like, remember how you used to feel in high school when you're like, oh, I'm done after 4? I'm a super senior. Get me out.
yeah, but you're also telling that to me. But this new random rapper called Netspend. He's like super popping, co-signs by Playboy Cardi, like that whole 9 yards. And homie's 16. I'm 12 years older than this motherfucker.
But he's 16 years
I was
old?
playing WoW when he was born.
Oh, he's 16.
He's 16 now. Like,
Does he have a good songs?
yeah, he's fire. He's sick. He's like really hard. He's 16. And he's talking about, he's like, hey, bro, like, I'm getting my dick sucked. I'm drinking that lean. And I'm like, all right, bro, like, you're not, but like, this hard.
Fuck.
But it's cool, you know? It's like, sometimes I find it so interesting because it's like, at any given point, you know, you could be a successful artist, successful producer, successful streamer at any age. There's this guy, I can't remember the top of my head. I don't know if it's Max Martin, but he's a producer in the world of music, and he had his first hit when he was like 36, and then he ended up producing every single year like 10 top 10s.
Right.
After that,
That's
and
why
became
I
the
don't.
most successful producer of all time.
I don't think your industry is stunted by youth.
Yeah, but I'm talking more on the outward facing, not the producer side. The producer side is like I make the beat.
Yeah.
So you can be however old you want. But then I don't know. Sometimes I feel like being in my lane, I can pivot and make like pop punk or like singy songwriter music, whatever it is, like ballad music. But sometimes I'm just like, damn, I'm 28 years old doing this shit. It feels weird.
No, I think your industry is more. You can do that longer than us, bro. Look at Drake. He just does pop bullshit all the time, and he's fucking 38 years old.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that. It's just sometimes I guess it's just like a light insecurity I have. I'm sure like you kind of resonate.
I don't
with
have
it.
any of those.
You have no insecurities?
None.
What do you think your deepest insecurity actually is?
That I have a ton of insecurities.
No, okay. What actually something?
My biggest insecurity, bro, I don't even know. When I'm not being funny, I have to be funny all the time. If I don't, it's not my job.
So you feel insufferable.
What does that mean?
Like
I'm not insufferable.
you just hate yourself if you're not being funny.
Yeah. If I'm not being funny, I'm not
Do
doing
you
my
have a
job.
therapist?
Those are a waste of time. I come from a different place.
I don't read self-help books.
Well,
they read me.
It's like my brain doesn't work with therapists. My best therapist has actually been my offline chat.
You ever talk to Dr. K?
I love him. He's the only person that actually kind of worked for me.
Well, I'm sure a lot of other people would too.
Why are we getting into my life with therapy?
Because therapy's dope. I feel like it's overlooked a lot of the time.
No, it's nice. The thing is with therapy that's really nice is you can talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But the thing is with me is I genuinely have so many people to talk to. I'm good. And I've tried therapy with other people and stuff, but it just didn't help. They're like, "A what, Andy? Like, what does this mean? Like, who's this guy that you're talking about?" And it's so confusing.
Yeah.
When they're used to like, yeah,
5K
like
Andy.
yeah, they're used to like, oh, like my wife cheated on me with a construction guy, and like I don't know what to do, and my kid's sad. It's like, okay, I've done this before, but like my situations are so confusing.
I guess it's like a newer format on just solely on the basis that like people don't really know the effects of online like parasocial activity.
Right.
So as well as they would in other scenarios.
Right.
Whereas because being a musician, there's been so many years of being musicians and shit like that. But I'm sure that there's some similarities and crossovers. But yeah, maybe you are right. Maybe like there really isn't that much help out there yet.
Well, I there's been help for me, which a lot of help has been the people around me that understand my situation.
Yeah.
Like, but if it's just hard. Like I've been to therapists and I've tried to go to normal people and be like, hey, like I have problems, this and this, and they don't get it. Go to Dr. K. He's a streamer, so he just understands it so much more. When I'm sure in the music industry, it's probably somewhat similar. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too many people to talk to on like the actual level that will understand what I'm kind of going through, other than Gravy, really. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a couple other musician friends, but I would say him and I kind of like see eye to eye on a lot of things too, so it's nice to get his perspective on things. But yeah, I mean, it's really not that bad. I think if social media just didn't exist, my life would be perfect. I could just put music out, like minus if I was as successful without social media. Just
of course,
completely zero social media, it would be fantastic. But I also understand that it's the game I play.
But
so,
it's also a game that you play well.
Yeah, no, I play it well. It's just like I sometimes I'm like, damn, I really don't want to get in front of a camera right now.
Do you think that TikTok is because isn't TikTok the way everyone's finding music nowadays? A lot of kids.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way that people have like successful music. Like the recent song I put out, Lil Freak, it's doing better than anything I've ever put out without it going viral, essentially.
Right.
So it's top 3, maybe no, it's probably like top 5 most successful songs without it popping on social media for me.
Right.
So in the grand scheme of things, that's great. It's amazing. But at the same time, it's like a lot of the time it sucks because you might think the song is really good and then you put it out and you just get kind of let down, but you just got to keep trying.
What's a song of yours that you're like, damn, this song was like peak and it didn't go anywhere?
Honestly, I really thought Lil Freak was gonna go gangbusters. Like I thought it was gonna fucking flip all my other songs up, but I didn't know Edamame was gonna be that big. I knew it was cool, but I didn't really expect it to be as well received because I hadn't done like a full house record in a while.
Right.
Honestly, my next like 6 songs or like 5 songs after Lil Freak are all like some of my best music I've ever made. So I'm excited to see how it does. This next song I have coming out, it's called It Boy. It's pretty cool. It's like a super housey record. You'd probably really like it. It's like tech house kind of vibe.
I do fuck with tech house.
But it's like I'm like riding the beat rather than having like space, and you know when like there's drops and shit, there's like no drops. It's just like straight chaoticness. So it's cool. I have a really beautiful music video for that. It might do well. I don't really know because I don't know how people are going to receive like a tech house song. But every single person I've showed it to is like, this song is hard as a bitch. Like the hook goes like this: ITBOY BBno $sign.
Don't tell me what the does because I'll leak it.
I mean, you're gonna leak it for sure.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I don't even want to say it on the podcast. I'm sorry.
Funny. I don't care because it wasn't like a full audio leak, but it was funny.
You want to say it?
I mean, I said it.
Oh, what happened was basically I was at his music video and my mic didn't unmute and some of his audio for his new song got leaked.
Big leaky.
Isn't that kind of good for music though?
Like it is, but yeah, I guess the anticipation is kind of not there as much. It weird.
You
it's
act
weird.
like my viewers are gonna matter at all.
I mean, I'm sure some of your viewers listen to my music.
Yeah,
probably
but
10.
And those 10 that found the music will listen to it again.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, the audio was not good.
Yeah, it was not that good. You can hear like the gist of the song, but
yeah, but that's nothing.
But yeah, I'm excited actually. I really have no idea how the video is going to be received. I think it was fucking hilarious.
But it seems like in music, which is interesting, it's like you guys will have songs. It's almost like you make a YouTube video and it's like you have a song that you're like, oh, I think this is going to be a bop. And then like it can just fail. Like it's not every time you feel like it's going to do well.
Like you can show 100 people a song and be like, holy shit, this is it. And a flop. I remember, funny enough, today, this dude, I'm going to name drop because I don't give a fuck. You gave me the worst experience of Hollywood I've ever had, man. So I showed up to his, it was a Warner Chapel. I swear to God, this guy just got off a flight. He's like, hey, I just got back. And he was rubbing his nose a ton. I was like, dude, this motherfucker just did cocaine all last night.
Aiden Ross.
And he shows up to the meeting. He's like, so you produced LaLaLa, right? And I'm like, holy fuck. This guy is going to spend like $200 on my lunch right now. Doesn't even know I produced this song and is like a VP of A&R, which is like artist and repertoire. So it's like someone who just like puts songs together, works on songs, signs people, brings people in,
right?
Like does pretty much most of the job for the label. Like this dude's getting paid like $500K a year, being that shit at his job. And I was just so blown away. And he texted me today. He was like, you know that JVK guy?
No.
Oh, he has a song called Golden Hour. Jake, he's a sick artist, super sick artist. Yeah, he wanted to like link up with me, but this guy gave me like the worst experience I've ever had in the music industry, and I just remember that vividly. It was a very cool experience because I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. This guy did no education, like has no idea what the fuck is going on.
When did this guy go to you?
What did he do?
Yeah.
Oh, he was trying to sign me.
Right.
But so I showed him LaLaLa before the second meeting. And I was like, look, I have this song. And he's like, it's okay. I showed a bunch of people this song because this is just when I was starting to bubble. Right. And I went to like 4 or 5 label meetings and no one liked the song. And I was like, guys, I promise you this is it. Like, this is it. And they're like, no, don't like the song.
That's crazy.
And I put the song out, went ding dong mode.
Because I feel like the hook is the most like catchy thing in the world.
That song is really catchy.
Right.
Like it's.
So this guy called you back and he was like, did you try to talk to you?
He texted me like 3 days after it came out. And he was like, oh, it's a hit. Call me. And I'm like, bro, go fuck yourself.
Who do you think is the greatest artist right now? Your recommendations are the best.
I mean, yeah, I put you onto that recent song.
What is it? Supersonic by Skrillex.
What's like the best EDM song?
It is the best. I'm not kidding you. It is the best EDM song I've listened to in like 5 years.
Yeah,
I listened to it the whole time at the gym.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Like that song fucks.
Yeah.
Beyond belief.
How many tickets have you sold? Like at your
me?
peak? Yeah.
I'm probably in my peak right now because I haven't done a show in like Americas for a while. Like, okay, so south of China, I can do like 5K. Maybe 7. Probably
That's
like
insane when you think about it, though.
I mean,
how much does a ticket sell for though?
$45.
Damn.
But it's not like that. You don't get 100% of the ticket.
Right.
LA I could maybe push 2K. LA's pretty like rough around the edges. Seattle I could probably do more because people would probably come from Vancouver if necessary. Like 2,400, 3K. I'm like hovering around. If in a really good market, I could hover around like maybe 3,000 tickets. Australia, Sydney, I did like 3,200. Melbourne, I did 4,200. But yeah, I'm like, I sit right there. Really, like the next step up, if I can get to like 7 to 10Ks, like sheds, that's when you start making like fuck you money. It's like it really starts hitting different. Like it's moronic money.
Do you think you can get there though?
If I have like 2 more hits, yeah, I think I can do it.
I believe in you.
That's a lot of fucking work because you can't oversaturate with music, especially how I put music out, because I put music out and I have like 30, 40 posts like prepped, ready to release with it. And if something happens, if something springboards, then I just like fucking throw all of my emotional steam.
What does if something happens mean?
So Edamame, I remember song came out for a week and Rich Brian calls me. He's like, yo, this song's doing incredible. And I'm like, I know, this is nuts. And then I uploaded a video. I was hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, uploaded a video of the music video just from the very, very, very beginning of the song where it goes like, ba, 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 and went for, I don't know, just to go pick up some food or some shit. Came back and it was like 1 million likes. And I'm like, whoa, this is going to go viral. And you can just tell if something's going to pop kind of thing. And I'm sure you understand it too.
Yeah.
So I pretty much pivoted all of our spend, all of our thoughts on this audio, like that level of, or like the timestamp of that audio.
Yeah.
So I called my distribution company. I was like, hey, yo, like go put this audio to this timestamp and like upload it so it's like an official audio so people can go link out to other DSPs and whatnot. And yeah, you can just tell like immediately. If
like how much money do you make on Anamate?
A day?
Yeah. Let's say in total. Like how much do you make on like a song that goes that viral?
If I owned 100% of it, I don't know. Okay, let's say you benchmark at 500 million streams. So, and if you own 100% of the publishing side and 100% of the master side, 500 million streams across the board on DSPs typically equates, 1 million streams equates to about like $3,300. So 33, let's just times it by 3. So $1.5 million just on the master side. And then on the publishing side, on the mechanical royalties, let's say you have mechanical royalties are essentially what you're talking about, what I'm talking about with the streaming. So mechanical royalties per million is $800. So if you own 100% of that, it's $800. So that would be another $400,000. So that would be $1.9 million.
Okay.
Off the basis of just having like 500 million streams. And then let's say you take it to radio. Let's say it goes to top 15 radio across the world. You're probably going to make like another 100, 200K. If you go number 1 in America on pop radio, you're making like $1 million a week. It's fucked. Like when you get like pop super hits, and if you're like worldwide global radio, like top 200 Billboard number 1 song in the world, you are making like moronic money.
That's like what I make in a week.
Like $2 million, $3-4 million a week.
You're almost there.
No, not even close.
No, fuck. Taylor Swift was there.
Taylor Swift has been there for 10 years.
She can go fuck herself.
Yeah.
If you're watching Taylor, I don't want her on the podcast.
Yeah,
honestly,
she called me. She was like, "You're doing Mrs. Podcast. Can I get on?" And I was like, "No, fuck
tell her
you."
no. I'm not kidding you. I don't like Taylor Swift at all. I think her music is ass.
It's interesting because it doesn't matter if her music isn't, if you don't like it or not. It's like unbelievable what she's been able to do, which is truthfully like there's no bullshit in it. It's like try being as successful as literally every single streamer combined times 100.
Okay.
Times 100 for the past 13 years.
I could do it.
It's just
You're
crazy.
talking to the wrong guy. I could do it. With the smoker
Get me
voice.
back on the fucking roids. I'm doing it.
I could fucking do it. Absolutely, I could fucking do it.
Yeah. But it is interesting. I don't know. Like she has too much money. Like
She needs to chill out.
she needs to chill out. She needs to give us some money.
She needs to let everyone else have some fucking fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I get it. Like you've conquered like the 13 to 17-year-old girl market. Like yeah, bullshit. Like you have backpacks yourself. It used to be Dora. Now it's you. I fuck with it, but just like chill.
Yeah.
Like stop taking over the world. Because I was in New Jersey once, and she was in New Jersey at the time. Literally, New Jersey stopped like moving because they're like, "Oh my god, she's in Asbury Park. You have to go there right now." And the New Jersey just stopped.
Dude, yeah,
She was just that famous.
I was in Tampa one time with Charlie, and we were making a video, and we went to like the Taylor Swift concert outside, and we were drawing people. It was
You were making a video with Charlie. I'm assuming it was for your last video.
No. This was another. This was like the first time I ever hung out with him. And we went to like the Taylor Swift concert outside while people were waiting in line, and we were just chatting these random people up and drawing them in like 3-minute intervals, and it was fucking hilarious. It was a really good idea, and I sent you a bunch of good ideas that we will never do.
I don't listen to people when it comes to my stream. If he's talking about my stream, I don't listen to people. Because a stream like that's like you. It's like me going to you telling you how to do music. You would say shut up.
I can't argue with that.
But as a streamer, I'm like no.
Although I will take
Asian girl, okay, that will work.
I will take people's recommendations on things.
Yeah, I do too. If it's an Asian girl, that's how I did work. You want to join OTK?
I do.
Do you actually want to join?
I am.
No, okay, bullshit. You want to actually join?
The paper signed last night.
No, it did not. Nothing paper signed. There's no papers.
There was a lot of paperwork on that table last night.
Yes.
At dinner that you didn't.
Those were napkins.
Have you ever been to Dip?
Are you okay?
The restaurant.
I don't go out.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why I asked if you're okay. I don't go outside. You know this. I live in my dojo.
Do you only go to the gym, or do you not even go to your gym?
I go to the gym, listen to dubstep, come home.
When do you go to gym?
From 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I go for 5 hours.
Why?
I go there, sit in the sauna, relax, see the people, spot people, know that I'm better than them, walk around, get a smoothie, go upstairs, work out, come back down, get another smoothie, leave.
But there's smoothies there.
Yes.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're fantastic. I don't go to Iron Forge, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, Smoothie King.
No, you dumbass. I go to this place called, it's LA Fitness. No, I'm wrong.
Well,
it's
you don't
Lifetime.
work out of your own gym.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
You ever go Pokemon? You know how like the Pokemon trainers were never at their gyms? It's because you don't go to your own gym.
Yeah, but it's free.
Right, but if you go to your own gym, people will come up to me nonstop and go, "Hey, this is broken. We should do this. Like, why are there not more girls here?" Just like there's just always problems.
What is the demographic right now?
Of men to women in Iron Forge gym?
Yeah,
a gym called Iron Forge. Probably about Asmongold's Twitch chat. 99% males, 1% woman, which is extra Emily, who occasionally watches.
How many people do you actually get to see those statistics?
On what, Twitch? Yeah, but they're bullshit.
Oh, it's not right.
Yeah, I mean, I know all my chat's males.
What is your distribution?
Probably like 95% males, 5% women. What about for music? Do you know that?
I think I'm like 60-40 men.
What?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite OTK member?
I mean, who do you think?
Extra Emily.
I think it's Aspen.
You watch him a lot?
He's probably the one streamer that I've watched the most. Not our on platform and off platform.
Is that just because you're a huge WoW fan?
Yeah, that's
and
pretty
Diablo.
That's pretty much it. But I actually really like Will as a person. Will and Seer, great people. You good person. Emily's
So I'm like
great.
in the middle.
Huh?
I'm like in the middle.
I actually really like all of OTK. Even Shrez was like, dude, all of OTK is sick. They're all good people. And I'm like, yeah.
That's because we showed up and we didn't have to get paid.
Well, no, you guys were just down to do.
Yeah, well, I'm down for whatever.
No, but a lot of people aren't.
I know that. A lot of the industry is really annoying.
I really like Peach. Peach and Sierra, they're a great couple. I'm really happy for them.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're fucking sick people.
They're cool. I mean, everyone on OTK, great. Confused on why Asmon's your favorite, though, besides, I guess you just watch them.
It's just wow shit.
Yeah. Who's your least favorite OTK member?
I feel like this is controversial. I have no idea. This is hard.
You can just say me.
No, you know who it is? Soda now.
I know it.
Yep.
Why?
Because he didn't come to the shoot, but he didn't come to the shoot for a very fair reason.
Right. He's a fucking asshole.
He's a beauty.
You could say why he didn't come. He's a fucking jackass.
Because his dog had to go to the vet.
He said that to me before, by the way, for every time I try to hang out with
No,
him.
Nick was in the car. They were driving. Then, and his, I don't know necessarily. Nick was like, yo, literally, like he had to go home and pick his dog up and take her to the vet. I'm like, that's so brutal. It's so unfortunate. So I hope the dog is okay.
I'm sure it's
His
fine.
Buddy, right? Or something like
No. Buddy's the old one. He got a new dog.
that? Okay.
It's like, have you ever watched like what's that one movie called where it's like the guy is old. I don't remember. There's a guy that's
Marley
old.
and Me?
Sure, right, yeah. Basically, he got a new dog.
When was the
He
last time
doesn't
you
care.
cried?
Like an hour and a half ago when I found out that I listen to music all the time and I cry. So I'll put on my headphones and I'll start crying.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not.
I cried last night.
Were you thinking about your ex from college?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, I was thinking about everything.
I love crying.
It's great.
Like I cry for fun. You don't believe me?
You're smiling like you're like deeply smiling like you're bullshitting right now.
No, I'm bullshitting all the time. But
Well,
I really do
know.
cry a lot. I like crying. I like I'll be in the bath and I'll start crying and I'll be like, holy fuck.
Oh, so
like
you bathe. Who pulls your baths?
who pulls?
Yeah.
Like a girl to go in there? What does it mean to pull? So
Do you guys not know what pulling a bath is?
no. So when
what
I hear
the fuck?
pulling, I think like, oh, you pulled a girl. Like you hooked up with
There
her.
is that terminology. Yeah,
Like
that's the
Tom
thing.
and Jerry.
Pulling a bath is when you turn it on and just let it.
I don't
become
have a fucking.
draw a bath. Pull a bath.
Did you draw a bath? Is that the correct way of saying it? What the fuck is this Canadian ass shit? What are you saying?
Bro, read.
To take or have a bath is to clean yourself in a hot tub of water. So who cleans me?
Yeah.
Nobody. I actually don't use towels.
Really?
No, I don't like them.
Were you serious?
Yep.
That's sick. How do you dry off? Just like
I walk around until I'm dry.
dope.
Yeah. Actually, I don't. A lot of times I'll walk around with the water still on my back, and I'll put my shirt on, and that's actually how I got my back name.
You have back knee?
Yeah, and people think it's steroids. It's not, but it was. Fuck.
I've never really had bad acne.
Me, neither. Actually, no. In college, or no, high school, I had bad acne.
Really? I had one period. This is right when it was grade 10 during COD 6 era.
What's COD 6?
Like Modern Warfare 2. And it was, I had like crazy patches right here. And I swear to God, my dick grew like an inch.
What does
during
patches mean?
Just like patches of acne. It's just like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
and I was so happy because I was so insecure about it that I didn't have to leave the house because it was a full week off March break of just COD. And I just played games and my acne went away. It was amazing. It was like the perfect, and I didn't ever really have acne the rest of the high school.
Is COD your favorite game?
No, not at all.
Diablo.
Diablo for sure. Diablo 2 is easily one of my favorite games.
I could never get in Diablo.
Why?
Too hard to get into. My brain needs like constant stimulus, and then you're probably like, well, why do you play WoW? I don't know. WoW just did it. WoW's the greatest game of all time.
WoW is definitely the greatest game of all time. But
Okay.
D2, I grew up on kind of thing. It was like a coming of age. And then I got into WoW off the basis of like just playing a Blizzard game and be like, wow, D2 was like the most incredible game I ever played. And then Burning Crusade dropped and I was just like so all in. It was amazing.
So you liked Burning Crusade? Me too.
So much fun.
It was my favorite time of my life.
Wait, you played when it came out originally?
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best.
It was the best time of my life.
No bullshit. I don't know if there will ever be a better time.
When you drop the next Automate.
Adamade. Yeah, maybe it's the song that I filmed with you guys. Who knows?
If it is, you owe me money.
I will pay.
Actually, I owe you money because I fucking leaked it by accident.
This is true. I will pay every single person a plaque. If it goes gold, I will buy everyone a plaque.
I don't think Aspen needs plaque.
He needs a plaque.
I don't think he does. Oh, a plaque, yes. I thought you said something else. I'd be down for a plaque. Yeah, give me something.
It would be sick. I only have 7 certifications.
What does that fucking mean?
It's like if you sell like if the song goes X amount of sales, you end up getting like a certified record by RIAA. So I don't really know how else to describe it.
Okay.
It's like this shit. It's like you get it's like
do you get a plaque as well?
Yeah, I don't really buy them very often because I don't really care that much, but
you have to pay for the plaque.
You have to pay for him.
Oh,
but I like designing them. One of mine that I designed is it's like a pizza box. And it's like opening and there's like a plaque and it's a pizza. It's really cool. So I kind of just use it as like as a way to flex on other people because it's like if I make mine cooler than other people.
So they don't look like those.
I mean, you can design it however you want. I could put your face on it.
Ew, don't do that.
It would be funny.
Don't.
Well, the edamame plaque is a silhouette of my ball sack. Because balls hanging low. I took a photo of me just my balls hanging, and then I made it all black, and then I sent it to my creative designer guy.
Does he not get mad at you with that? He's not going to be like, yeah, this is your testicles, baby. No money.
Like,
I'll do what you want.
Like,
we have graphics designers over here, but we don't send them our ball sack.
Think about it this way: it's just like my legs, and then like a black silhouette of my ball sack, and then the plaque or like
right. But what does your graphics designer or whatever his name is have now? He's your fucking ball sack. What if he leaks it?
No, but it's black and white. It's black. It's just like a silhouette.
Yeah, the plaque.
Yeah, that's fine.
But what about your graphics designer? He's probably like, hey guys. What if he's at like Yahtzee night? He's like, guys, I have BBno Money's ball sack in my fucking phone right now.
Who fucking cares?
So you're willing to show your cock to the world if you have to for another song like that?
Yeah. You should do e-dating.
What?
Like e-dating.
Like you want me to go on my Discord and fuck a cat?
Holy shit. This wine's got me fucked up, dude. I don't drink enough. I went out with someone recently and I had like 2.5 glasses of wine and we were just like plastered.
Do you make your best music when you're drunk?
No. I have to do it sober.
Really? Yeah. Do people take drugs when they make up music? They have to, right? I thought like didn't a bunch of them take like LSD and shit?
Yeah, I mean, but that's like really incredibly talented like instrumentalists that can only get like the second edge moving forward. Because a lot of the time, like when you play guitar, if you're like really good at playing guitar, it's like second nature. And then if you add that extra like layer of your brain, then you might do something very creative. But whereas like I make music very like mathematically. So like let's say a song is like 100 bars, I just fill it up and change the flow and change my cadence every 4 bars. That's pretty much how I make music. And then I choose like the catchiest part of the song. And then I just duplicate that.
You piece of shit.
Yeah. But it's like, I like my music, so I don't really have an issue doing it. Sometimes I'm like, okay, let's make a cool song. Let's make a really long, like 5-minute song that has like so many different layers and parts. And I'm not trying to like fit in this glove of like a pop record. Deb, you be drinking.
Huh?
When's the last time you drank properly? Like a lot.
I don't get drunk though. That's the problem. I get even.
Get even.
Yeah. I don't get drunk.
So you just become a normal human being.
No, I legit, no, I it's just a saying I say. I get drunk, I really don't get drunk. It takes like, I could take like 5 of these and I won't be drunk. It's weird.
Drink the whole bottle.
Yeah, sure, I'm down. I'll drink the whole thing. I don't care.
All right.
Who do you think is the most overrated singer right now?
I have no idea, man.
Yes, you do.
I actually don't. Like, everyone has their own right of being successful.
Want me to name them for you?
Who?
Ed Sheeran is the most overrated garbage person on the fucking block, and he's been on this block for fucking goddamn way too long.
Ed Sheeran's fire.
No, he's not.
He's fire.
His songs are for fucking babies. It sounds like you're about to listen to Rugrats when he plays his song "The Shape of You."
Yeah, but Rugrats rocks.
It rocked 20 years ago when I was a fucking baby.
If you
I don't listen
turn
to
on- if
I don't
you
listen to
turn-
Tommy Pickles nowadays on his podcast.
Bro, if
With
you
fucking
turn on
Chucky, I don't fucking care.
Rugrats right now,
Yeah, I have.
shit rocks.
You know, I listen to Pokemon every night. I watch it every night before I go to bed.
Really?
Yes. Pokemon Season 1, I've watched every episode, not kidding you, over 500 times. That's not even a joke. I've seen them 500 times.
Do you not get bored?
No, I have severe problems. Something's wrong. Since not 2020, I've watched those episodes every night before I go to sleep. You teach
just
me.
one
Look, I can
singular.
literally recite it. Ready?
Yeah.
You teach me, and I teach you Pokemon. I know it all. I've literally watched it all.
I can't tell if you're bullshitting.
I'm actually not bullshitting. I literally watched them all. It's so stupid.
I
Every night,
I had
it
a
soothes
roommate.
me.
I had a roommate, love him to death. He would watch Scrubs like every day. He'd just rewatch all of it.
Did he have
every day.
autism?
No, but he just loved Scrubs.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had no idea why. I could not get into that show. It was like too like.
Let me ask you:
sitcom-y.
do you listen to your music a lot?
No.
Fuck, I was gonna use that as a reference to like say like you're wrong.
Like, I'll listen to it before it comes out. I'll listen to it like a lot before it comes out and before it's done.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, I'm fucking over the song.
Do you get sick of your music real quick?
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I can't listen to my own VODs.
Yeah, that's fair.
So but I couldn't imagine how you feel.
Well, at least like music, I'm not making all of it, so I can't critique the beat that much. Usually, a lot of the time, the beat is produced by someone else, so I'm like, oh, you know what? I like this song because I didn't make the beat, and it's like 50% of the song.
Right.
Whereas if I was making the beat and all the vocals and everything, blah blah blah, I'd probably be way more like anal about just the beat as well. So I'd probably not want to listen to it as much. Even though it might hypothetically be amazing, that's just how it works. It's easier to make music with people because then you get like the bona fide, like, oh, you know what, this actually is good because other people in the room are like co-signing it.
Does your mom still think your music's cringe?
No, she thinks it's busting now for sure. I got front cover of the local magazine in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
You're Syrian? What would your crib is?
Armenian. Well, I'm Egyptian Armenian on my dad's side, and then my mom's side I'm Swiss Danish. So good mix.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
But I am Canadian, so that's like the foremost thing.
Yeah, I'm Italian.
Yeah, I can tell.
How can you fucking tell I'm Italian?
Mafiosi, mafiosi.
You're the one that knows how to pour wine. I don't know how to do that shit.
I know.
That's the blood of Christ. I don't even know what I'm
saw
doing.
you eat spaghetti last week. I was here.
Yep.
With a spoon.
You fucking shit. You know that's not going in the fucking podcast, right? I'm muting you saying that.
Oh, well, fuck you.
I'm not letting the world know what I do.
That shit was crazy. Homie was like, and it was like full spaghetti. And I was like, dude, just like grab a fork.
You'll be surprised, actually, with my hands. Only. I'm not kidding you. Every I don't use a fork or spoon because you actually feel the food and it makes you more present.
Man, you do go to therapy, don't you?
No, I told you it's my offline chat. They're really not good. Like I really can use a lot of help.
So you just So you just go to like a grocery store and you just like touch a bunch of food.
Yeah, it's called like bananas. Have you ever heard of them? Like usually you touch the fruit and then I eat them.
Yo, bananas, good.
They are top tier fruit.
Would you consider yourself like a minion? Or more of a Gru?
What?
Banana.
Oh, you're doing some cringe ass Me Too. What is it? Incredibles? What is
Did
this
you guys
shit?
not get this shit? Despicable Me, bro.
Yeah,
What the fuck you mean?
I didn't care for that movie at all.
Oh man.
I get it was popular. I just didn't care. I was listening to audiobooks. Oh, am I kidding? I was watching Aspen. I just didn't care.
Real shit, man. About time.
I just don't care about Despicable Me, dude. It's like, oh wow, like
It's like the Shrek's it's like the Gen Z Shrek.
no, you can't.
No. It legit is, dude. I think Despicable Me might be bigger than Shrek.
Stop.
I don't want to because it's just statistics. It's facts. Think about like
Shrek literally was life for 20 years.
well, Shrek is love. Shrek is life. You see
Right,
that?
and it's been 20 years.
That was the first video I found out that like crazy shit happens. That was like my first video on the dark web.
You didn't see like
I saw
Two Girls, One Cup?
That shit rocks. First like 2 minutes of that, dope.
What do you mean dope? Oh, the first 2 minutes.
Yeah,
when they
dope.
start shitting on each other?
Nah. Before they start shitting on each other,
No, that's the worst part. I skipped that shit.
you go straight to the poop.
I'm not kidding you. My mom would walk in the room, and when I didn't want her to, I would put it on so she would leave. My mom would be like, "Hey, I'm coming downstairs. Put that on." So my mom,
"No, Mom, get out of my room."
well, my friends thought it was funny, so I would they'd listen to me being like listening to Two Girls, One Cup while my mom's walking downstairs.
Dude, I remember this first time I watched it, I threw up all over the floor.
What? It was not even that bad.
Dude, eating poop.
That's not that bad, dude. Nowadays, that's like
No, okay, nowadays sure, but like my
Back
mind was
then.
like poop. They're eating poop, you know? It's like
see for like Blue Waffle was bad.
yeah, that shit was bad.
That one was like okay, like this is not fun. You remember Blue Waffle?
Do you remember Pain Olympics?
Yeah. I was there for it all. Remember, I'm a whole year older than you. I've been on the internet way longer than you.
Yeah. I guess my mom would disconnect the internet when I was on it too long, so.
Was your mom like a strict mom?
Oh yeah, I was homeschooled. So
Did you have any friends?
no.
Like actually,
I had my brother and sister.
that sucks.
No, it was dope.
How are you so well adjusted?
I don't know.
That's incredible.
I sometimes question myself that too, because it's like I do think I'm a normal person.
You are. You're to me. I think you're a very good normal person.
Yeah.
Like you're above average, I would say.
Yeah. I was.
But I'm also around streamers, so like, who am I to say who's good?
I will say the Austin crowd is great. I really like the people in Austin here.
Listen, we'll have a couple more cups of wine, and you'll really.
Now we're gonna start spilling, huh?
No, the Austin people are actually good.
Yeah, really nice people out here.
But your mom was strict.
Yeah, definitely was pretty by the book. You know,
Did she hate you?
My mom?
Your family hate you?
No, we just had my mom and I had an interesting relationship because when my brother and sister went away to university, I was the only one left at home. Mm. So what that did is it made me forced me to have so much time with my mom, and we didn't see eye to eye on a bunch of things, and
right.
I was trying to rebel, being a bad boy kind of thing. And then that
I was a
what
leash kid.
Really?
My parents hit me, and they should have hit me more.
I mean, maybe.
I was a leash kid, so I was literally on a leash all the time. Like, you know what I'm talking about with the backpack and the string, and they would walk me around.
Yeah.
I was that kid. Where it was get away from that kid. That was me. You can pull it up. Kid on, yeah, that's me. I was that
not
kid.
gonna lie, man. If I have a little kid and we're walking on some busy ass streets, I'm putting that shit on a leash.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm not wasting my time. This kid dies on my dime. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah. That was me.
See, that was you crying like a little baby.
No. I loved it.
But other leash kid, okay, click what your cursor's on right now. This kid fucks.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe with the Despicable Me 2 bag or something. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, this kid is going to kindergarten and he's like, give me all the candy.
Right, yeah.
Same with the other one there.
You also don't fuck with these kind of kids because they are the kind of kids that will bite you.
Yeah, like you.
No, I was actually not a biter. I was a fighter.
Cheers on that. That's why we're still alive, bitch.
Is it? Did you almost die?
Yeah.
You've almost died before?
Several times.
When?
I mean, every day is a risk living in this tough life I live.
Oh, yeah, real rough.
I mean, realistically, we could die at any given moment.
Okay.
So I could have died every day. I mean, when I broke my back, I was really close to being a paraplegic. So I probably no bullshit, would have been very unhappy.
Yeah.
To the point where I maybe just would have chosen assisted death.
So, because you broke your back and then she cheated on you at the same time.
It was like right before kind of thing. But it was interesting because it's like, that was a really difficult time in my life.
Yeah, that's difficult.
It wasn't that dope.
But that made you into who you are.
Yeah. No, totally. When's the last time you said you would say that you like loved someone?
When was the last time I got a million views on a video?
Million views? Didn't we just get a million?
We're about to get a million, yeah.
Good.
So I will love you in like 2 weeks. When was the last one? What? Sometimes I wonder if I've even loved before. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, because my ADHD is so bad. It's fucking insane. It's awesome, but
I know.
it's so bad. So I can't focus on love. Like, okay, if I'm having sex, I'm thinking about like, you know, when you have like a channel and you're changing the TV station, it's like constantly you're just flipping through channels.
Dude, I try to do that because, or else I nut too fast type thing.
No, okay, but like I literally, my brain is just that all the time. So like I'll be like having sex and I'll be like, ooh, Cartoon Network. Like it just 7 different channels are happening at once. It's bad. My ADHD is not fun. Let's go with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's really fun, but it sucks.
It helps you in scenarios and it brings you back in scenarios, yeah.
I'm a great streamer.
You are a great streamer.
But when it comes to like love and affection, it's just not on my watch.
Yeah. No, it is difficult. I mean, like
maybe one day, maybe when I'm like 40, I'm like, fuck, like my brain slowed down, you know.
I've just always said it's like, I told myself this year that like I would kind of just stay solo and just not really do anything. But I mean, like if a girl randomly pops up out of fucking nowhere that I can just like get down with, like someone that would actually make sense with me, you know, it's like then fundamentally I'd be like, okay, you know, that's cool. Like maybe I should try and see if it'll work or something like that. But otherwise, I kind of am just trying to stick with myself this year because
you should. It helps you learn more about yourself.
Yeah, totally.
I think it's important because I think people during COVID they weren't able to learn about themselves, but now you should learn. Plus, you're going to Australia and you're doing a tour.
Yeah.
Can I go on that?
If you want it, sure.
Are you guys gonna have like a bus?
No, we're probably gonna fly everything because, or there's like one date that we can do a bus because Australia's a big country, right? So you gotta fly and stuff. I think we're gonna advance all like the production per city and just bring it in every night.
How do you guys afford that?
Flying?
All that. It sounds like so expensive. Who puts all this together for you?
So we get like a budget on the backside of the deal that is like, oh, we get X amount of dollars per night for the production. And then Gravy and I just split it.
You should tell Gravy next time, give me 60%. See what he says.
Sure, I'll do that. I mean, hey man, I think it's time.
What do you mean?
I think it's time you give me 60.
Yeah, it's like fuck you, Gravy. It's my time to give you 60. Who's like one artist or person you want to collab with like really badly with?
I'd love to do a song with Pharrell Williams. That'd be sick. Ski Mask would be cool.
I love Ski.
Yeah, Ski Mask is great.
He's my favorite rapper.
Yeah, he's so talented.
I like that you said that. I'm surprised you said that.
He's really talented. I mean, his voice is incredible.
I know.
It actually sounds like that in real life.
Bro, I love him.
Yeah.
He follows me. He's like, yeah, I'm next time in Austin, and I never hit him up.
Damn.
I'm nervous, honestly.
Why?
He's literally my god.
He's really cool. I've only met him like twice.
I'm sure God's cool too, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure. But he's a really nice guy. Like, totally chill dude.
I would yeah, he's my go-to guy, but I'd be scared. But so Ski Mask, you'd want to do a collab. I feel like I'm surprised you guys haven't done a collab.
It's never really like did. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, he never like really hit me up to do one. I never really hit him up to do one.
Well, you just did a collab with that one guy you told me about. That he was like so big in another country and he hit you up. And that it went viral. You know what I'm talking about? Which one?
Which one was this?
It was the one that went like crazy viral. You were on a motorcycle. You can pull it up. It was a YouTube
yeah,
video.
the Lo G and AP.
Yeah, Lo G.
Like the Vietnamese rappers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super cool guys. So when I went to Vietnam, I ended up doing a show and I remember like the promoter hit me up and he was like, hey, like the biggest underground rapper wants to open for you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, sick. So he ended up coming out and then he was like, hey man, like you're pretty much like the reason why I started rapping. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, that's crazy, amazing. And then he showed me around, took me a bunch of cool coffee places, and we had like a really good time. We ended up making a music video and shit like that.
That's so sick.
And the music video is fucking gorgeous. Like this video is
Top tier.
Yeah,
it is honestly like top tier music video.
So fire. Whole time, it's like 42 degrees Celsius. So that's like 120 Fahrenheit. No bullshit. I'm sweating buckets and my knee is bleeding, getting infested because I fell off the fucking scooter. And these guys were just eating Vietnamese food that costs like literally $1 on the street. They bring out a fucking robotic arm. Robotic arms, like a robotic arm and like a full team and a tech team for that is like $15K. And they just like brought it up for free because they were like, we fucked with the director.
So where's the part where you fall off the bike?
I think it's coming pretty soon here.
Yeah, because you said it hurt.
It hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I still have have you seen my scar?
No, show it.
Look at that thing.
Oh my god, that's it? That looks recent.
Yeah, dude, it's never gonna like heal again.
Was it worth?
Sure. Look at this shit. Oh. It hurt a lot.
I'll be honest with you, watching that, I'm not thinking that it hurt at all.
I mean,
because it looks like you staged it.
No, it was not staged.
Yeah.
It was not staged.
But
I was pissed, honestly. It was the first shot of the fucking music video. And I was like, dude, isn't this like a light oversight? Like, what if I fall off and like hurt myself? The music video's over. He's like, nah, you're good. I'm like, okay. And then the guy shows up. He's like testing the bike. He eats shit right before I'm about to go on. I'm like, dude, fuck you mean am I doing this?
Fuck you mean?
And he's like, fuck you mean? And then he's like, I'm like, okay, give me a helmet. He's like, bro, no helmet.
Right.
Please, no helmet.
That costs like $1 or something.
No, because it would have ruined the shot.
Right.
And I'm like,
true.
Oh.
It kind of would have.
I was like, God damn it, bro. I'm going to fucking die in Vietnam right now. And I was like, I hadn't even had a coffee. It's like 6:45 in the morning.
All right, now you're sounding petty.
And I'm like, being petty.
You did sound petty. If you didn't say the coffee part, I've been with you. But
I did have a coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I don't do shit until I have coffee.
Oh, you're one of those guys?
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm just so addicted to it.
I don't need that. I don't know why.
Yeah, you just need steroids.
I really don't take steroids anymore.
I mean, I feel like doing it once.
It was the best experience of my life.
Okay. Like, what did your like PRs go to?
Surprisingly, not that high because I was coming from such a high from Camp Canute. Okay. So like this was right after Camp Canute, which was like a huge 30-day muscle blow up, and then after that I started doing it. It didn't really change much because I wasn't working out nearly as much.
Yeah,
it just made me like genuinely I had way more energy because a lot of times like I was in Camp Canute and the trainers were like, well, why is your energy so low? Because my T levels were just so fucking low. And the thing is now I'm starting like
do you take T right now?
So I want to, because the truth is my T levels are at a good level. They're like 500 something, but I fixed it from dieting, not from anything else.
Yeah, diet's everything.
Yeah, but I want to get higher T, and as you get older, it goes away. So I want to fix it.
Is that Pimply?
No, it's Pimply. Pimply, come on in. Yeah, you can join.
Let's go.
Can you come in?
Yeah, pull up.
Can I come in?
There's only 2 mics.
There's only 2 mics. Walk in.
Well, I mean, I'll just stop for a second. What up, fellas? What are you talking
What
about?
up, Pimp?
How was the
rest of the chills?
It was good. Just, threw some bags around and...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a rare guest. We have Simply here, who I can't believe is in my house.
Hi. Just walked in here. Wanted to come and say what's up.
You probably have to get close to the mic.
Hello, everyone.
Is there something you've always wanted to ask the legend BBno Money himself?
Maybe it's already been asked, but is it everything you ever wish and hope for? You're living your dream.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm a pretty happy person.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
If you can go back in time to the good old days, would you do it?
Dude, I would go back just so I could play WoW again. the first time I experienced playing WoW. 100%.
Has that been a better moment still than all the times you've ever been on tour with hundreds of thousands of fans cheering your name, women throwing their tits at you, screaming that they want to fuck you, and yelling it while your mom is getting upset in the background, saying this is too much?
Yeah. WoW is like the greatest time of my life.
We're turning into the Steak and Eggs podcast if we keep talking about World of Warcraft. You're giving Jacob an aneurysm.
Well, good thing
He tried to get away from that.
When I join OTK, I'm starting my podcast called Shit Talk.
Okay, I didn't know this. You're
Leaked?
Yeah, leaks.
okay. So what if we gave you a contract right now to join OTK?
You pay us.
I pay you guys.
What can you bring
Now,
to
that
OTK?
sounds like a good deal.
What can you bring to OTK? Because so far, most people have just taken. We need someone that actually can give.
Vibes.
That is a very good selling point.
The vibes actually are probably there. Like, I will not deny the vibes are there. So you can bring the vibes. You don't think OTK has good vibes?
No, but there could be a little bit more.
They could be improved.
Yeah. And would you like to specify on what that is that can improve on?
Is it tech tone?
It's tech tone.
It's tech now.
Okay, it's tech tone. So you just think we're old?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
Listen, I could put in the good word and you could join OTK. I told you could take my spot.
Sure.
I don't want to be there anymore.
You just don't want to be here, eh?
Well, I mean, in terms of content land, I've done a lot, and
Yeah, you do the same couple of videos
it's
twice
like,
a month.
yeah, it's like, oh, bring on BBno Money, do a music video, bring on Emeru, sit there. It's like I've done it all, so I want to branch out and try to do more things. So like, podcasting is really unique. I always wanted to try it, and I think I can talk forever.
What does the plan have anything to do with the podcast? What's the name of this podcast?
It's called Just Chatting because I literally just chat.
Fair.
What do you think it was?
You know what? If it's just chatting, you know what type of podcast it should be? The setting should be like you're in a chat bar.
How about we just fucking sit at a table and you shut up?
All right. Well, look, man.
Like, why do I have to fucking...
I'll just go ahead and kill myself.
But no. Why do I have to conform to your shit? I literally just got this table from Staples, Amazon, 2 mics. That's all I need. I don't need the flashy garbage.
This is a nice table.
$735 from Amazon.
What's the... Yeah, it is nice.
The price tag's still on it. I'm probably bringing it back.
Yeah, when you're done the podcast.
If it doesn't make enough money,
What do you expect this podcast to do for you?
$500,000 a month, if not more.
Do you have any ads so far?
Starforge will probably say yes.
Let's get some... let's do some ad reads.
I don't have any fucking ads.
Hey, this is sponsored by Gamer Subs, Starforge, and Happy Boy Pills.
I will literally take a gambling sponsor at this point.
I can tell.
Fuck you.
I'll fuck myself.
For gambling, you would.
Someone's got to win.
Ka-ching. I would literally right now take a gambling sponsor. Because
Well, okay. If you had to stream every single day for the rest of your life on Kick,
I'd kill myself.
how much money?
0. Give me $1 trillion, and I'll use that $1 trillion to make the most extravagant way to die. I'm not kidding you. If you told Miz, if you said, Miz, you can stream every day for the rest of your life, I'd rather eat cheese.
So...
I don't want to stream every day for the rest of my life.
No, but if you had to,
What?
and there was a number, financial number, money.
If I had to, there is no money. I don't want to stream for the rest of my life. I don't want to stream for tomorrow.
No, surely. But if you were like... Okay, well, never mind that. You kind of...
Okay, $100 trillion, and I will take that money and I will build a giant bridge and the world's biggest banana, and I will go into the banana and explode it, and I'll die.
$100 trillion.
Yes, I'll use it all for a banana. I will then
How
take
much money do you think is actually in the world?
probably like 99 trillion or something like that. I would then take the rest of the money I had and I would donate to the Wildlife Salvation Army.
Real shit.
Yes, the army of the animals. I don't fucking care about people. So
I can tell.
you think I'm a narcissist?
A little bit. It's dope.
I'm not a narcissist.
You're a winner.
That's narcissism. Some say I'm sadistic. And I'm not sad.
No. You're not sadistic.
Right. I think I'm just very charged.
Yeah,
What?
you're hard pressed all the time.
What does that mean? At ease?
No, not you're not even on drugs. You're just like hard pressed.
What does hard press mean?
When we were trying to figure out when to do this podcast, I was like, bro, it's really not that convoluted. Just like make sure I'm back at home at 7. And you were like, and then I sent you that photo of Shrek and I smoking a cigarette, and you were like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, because you're sending me 2 dudes fucking like in a truck. I don't give a shit. Like,
We were smoking a cigarette shirtless.
yeah, why do I need that fucking Facebook post? I don't need that on my fucking phone.
Because then you can post it on Facebook.
I deleted my Facebook.
Why?
Because viewers were finding my Facebook.
Yeah, I remember.
And they were
when-
adding my fucking mom, telling me I'm Hitler. That's what they were saying.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
No,
We don't
my
want
mom's like,
that.
I already knew that. Like, it's boring. Tell me something I don't know. My kid's a fucking piece of shit.
That's dope. You ever had your mom on stream?
Hell, my mom hates me.
That's dope.
My mom fucking hates me. I'm like, Mom, I'm making music. She's like, shut up. I don't care. Mom, being a streamer. She's like, I don't care. You can make $100 trillion. I don't care how much you make. You're a loser.
Does she actually like perpetually hate you?
No, my mom loves me. Tell her all
Okay.
the time. She's probably watching this podcast right now.
That's dope.
She's probably like, yep, I do. I hate him. It's how Italians talk. We just all talk shit.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all, like, literally Italians always, we're never serious.
They have a pastrami sandwich and throw it at the wall.
We
kinda
don't say
energy.
that. We don't talk about pastrami.
Why? Isn't pastrami Italian?
Yeah, but like we don't talk about that. We talk about our feelings.
You don't really talk about your feelings.
Yes, I do. On this podcast, I will.
All right. Tell me a girl you're crushing on right now. I gotta stop fiddling with that thing anyway.
A girl I'm crushing on right now. Probably the Wendy's chick. I'm fucking hungry.
Should we go get some food?
Nah,
I guess you got wine. How much do you drink?
not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, I'll drink more.
You're just evening yourself out.
That makes no sense. What does that mean?
You said it.
What? Oh, I said I don't get drunk, I get even.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense. I just say that all the time.
Dude, it's really hot in here.
It's like Vietnam.
No. That was absurd.
We can make it hotter in here.
Turn it up.
Okay.
Turn it up.
Do you watch Eric Andre?
Enough.
Did you?
Mayo.
I watched him like 10 years ago.
You joke.
No, I hit.
Are you a gooner?
What is a gooner? Can you explain that?
I don't even know, dude. I went on Twitter for 1 second today, and it was a minion holding a gun that said "No goon," and then an old dude jacking off clearly.
Baby,
on
no,
his-
you realize if you're hitting the Despicable Meme jokes, you're a 38-year-old or 40-year-old mother. You're in the mom algorithm.
At least my mom loves me. Bitch. How big's your dick?
I already told you. Too much hard.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's not.
It's like the most average thing you can like imagine like you know the hungry caterpillar? I don't know why I said that.
I just saw a t-shirt recently about the hungry caterpillar.
Okay.
It's a
What
good
does that have to do
book.
with anything?
It has everything to do that you just said. You know, the Hungry Caterpillar.
Okay.